Oh, he did make it. Hell yeah. Oh no, he didn't.
No, he did not.
He's
That's
just
the
calling.
icon of it calling the void.
Yeah, that sucks, but it is what it is. We'll make the best of it. And obviously, he can join any time if he manages to wake up or whatever happens.
And obviously, we'll kill him later.
Yeah, you can kill him later.
Yeah. We'll
you
force stab him in a fountain.
I'll let you worry about that yourselves. Yep.
Yeah.
Force staff in a fountain would definitely suffice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just real quick get on the same page. So, I'd coordinated this with Lead Wolf, or Lead Wolf.
Lead Wolf.
Lead Wolf. Okay. I had coordinated this with you. Did you guys want to play a live game today, or what would you like to do? Basically, what do you guys think would be the best? Okay, so you guys would like to play a live game. Just wanted to confirm that. So for the live game, I'm not too experienced in coaching teams live, but I'm going to be looking to basically replace your team comms with anything that you guys would normally say as a team. So just to be clear, if you guys have like a lane duo or something like that, don't be afraid to communicate to each other. If it's like, I'm coming mid for rune, like stuff like that, that's fine. But in regards to team moves, I'm going to coordinate it, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
That's what we're going to try during the live coaching session. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. We're going to watch this game together. So the TLDR after, because, I came here a bit prepared with watching your guys' coaching sessions. The TLDR, honestly, for most people that are around your guys' MMR, 500, I'd say anywhere to like 2,000. I pretty much end up telling people hit more creeps or help your team better hit creeps. So just like a quick recap, with my session with Lead Wolf a few days ago, I had told him in the previous session to farm a lot more, and he was beginning to hit a lot of neutral camps. So then I told him a few days ago that I want his items to be more mid-game items, like drums and solar crest and Yule scepters or Atos, like cheaper items that he'll get faster, and for his farming to be, I didn't actually get to this exact detail, but for his farming to be like near his cores or playing with his cores. So like effectively having his hero buff up his cores by playing around them. Because there's a lot of like 4 people farming by themselves was what I was watching. And then for Offlane, I was talking about your first item being an accelerant item, whether that's based on being more survivable, like Vanguard or like Blade Mail, or whether that's more of like killing creeps faster with like a Kaya or a Midas or a Mask of Madness or Drum, something like that. And then for your mid laner who's not here, I had wanted him to be a lot more dynamic for the first 15 to 20 minutes because I basically watched him push his tower for 10 minutes, and then once he killed that tower, he walked at the next tower for the next 5 minutes, and then so on and so forth. So for him, he was missing out a lot of efficiency for the first 20 minutes because he was always trying to push towers. Funnily enough, for him, I really liked his gameplay after 20 minutes, but the first 20 minutes was very autopiloted. And then for the carry, Kika Yoaka. I think that's Kika Yoaka.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, basically my main input I noticed in your coaching session was all the time spent past 5 minutes not hitting creeps. So it was showing a lot on lane where you weren't hitting creeps. So the majority of my feedback I gave you guys was something to do with creeps, and that, at the end of the day, is the foundation of Dota 2. So I just wanted to set that tone before I loaded up this replay. Is there any questions on that?
No, I think our only comment is we like literally only had stomps on our end or on the opposing team's end, so we didn't have any real competitive games to share for this one.
That's fine. I mean,
this one I didn't want to play Slark. I just everybody else that I wanted to play got banned or double picked, and so I was like, well, I guess we're gonna run Slark.
Can you guys each individually type like your 3 to 5 heroes you would like to play the most today.
Yeah.
And just put your role next to it just for my simplicity. I think I know, but it just helps me. My first comment I had noticed with your starting items is I think there are very few exceptions to ever not going regen on support.
Okay.
I would always have at least one set of tangos, unless I'm a melee guy with boots and I'm dragging creeps. That's like the only exception, I think. Just
Okay.
very important to have sustain in lane. So
Usually I just
Go
fly
ahead.
it out.
Yeah,
I
so
just-
for me, what I've noticed this patch is because of the flag bearer creeps being gone, in terms of giving HP regen, that I've probably on average spent an extra 200 gold as core in laning stage for gold or for regen. And for supports, I think it's even more important that you draw attention to yourself than before, because in the past you could just hand tangos to your carry if you were like pulling a lot. So I think that has to start from literally the second the creeps meet, which means that we need to have the regen on us to start. Kind of similar with Centaur here. You are flying yourself regen, but I've been doing this less and less, like these stat items with no regen in the start. Last patch it was very good, but I've had to adjust there. Just something to keep in mind. I'm watching this lane first. My question, just quite bluntly, is: did you do CS Trainer with Centaur?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still not super keen on him, but I did get better.
Okay. So my entire goal, you're gonna be by yourself, right? Meaning like you guys don't have a support player that's gonna lane with you.
Correct.
Okay. So my entire goal for you is for you to get the lane right here and hold it.
Okay.
So the default way to do that is to walk up to the wave and defensive aggro it to your range. That's the default way to do it. So that is something that I would want you to do in 97.5% of your lanes when you're melee.
You got it.
If you're ranged, not as much, but it's not that you never do it. It's just way less likely. But my point is that you basically win the offlane based on what percentage of the time the lane's right here compared to when it's right here.
Okay.
The higher percentage that it's here, the better. And we need to be doing things that move it there, because people in your bracket will not do that. So if we do it, they don't do it. Lane ends up here. We win trades. So that will prevent us from, I remember spoilers, seeing that you were 0-3 at like minute 5 or something. So the only other option is to shove the lane really hard into their tower so that they can't hit you. Like, these guys aren't hitting you right now, but we could be like hitting them and stuff, but we're just like they're denying in front of our face, you know? That's what we don't want them to be doing. So what happens is the lane is back here, if the creeps, like, say this is the range creep, you could position yourself right here, and if the PA walks up to hit it, you hit her.
Okay.
But you don't feel safe to do that because the lane is so close to their tower, and they're just hitting the creeps in front of you. So that's, I'm just going to say off lane. Focus on lane equilibrium in front of tower.
Okay.
That is going to be my focus for you today in the laning stage, because that's a big one. I'm going to move to the bottom lane now. We're going to give like one takeaway for you guys in lanes, and I'm going to kind of be able to monitor how you did during the game, and we can talk. This will be more of something I talk to you guys about after the live game that you guys play. Like, I can't as much coach you on lanes as I can't, like, it's hard to coach on lanes.
Sure.
Because you guys will be playing a bunch of different lanes. Yeah. Wait, what happened here? Okay. So when you don't have regen, and this happens to you level 1, I can safely say to you the lane's almost completely over. Like, it's, unless they royally fuck up, which is possible because people aren't exactly consistent. Like, this type of trade is really detrimental. So the reason why this happens to you on Mirana is because your positioning needs to be such that the opponent cannot... I want you to think that for each of you, both of you, this works this way. There is a triangle between you and the 2 enemy heroes. So Slark's triangle is this. Mirana's is this. So this triangle can never be where you're in the middle of the 2 of them, where they can both hit you at the same time. So look at this positioning here. This means bad positioning. Good positioning is over here. You can't walk between 2 of them like this. And then what happens is you continue to walk forward here. This is kind of the same thing right here, which is you're near both of them. So usually if there's one ranged guy and one melee guy, you either are hitting the ranged guy from max range, or you're hitting the melee guy from away from the ranged guy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So let me just mention, goal is to not get 2v1. Think of your hero plus enemy 2 heroes as a triangle. Don't get caught in the middle. This defines positioning. That's something you're going to have to work on over time. But it's... does that make sense in terms of, like... does it feel like pliable for you? Because I've never explained this one.
No, I think that makes perfect sense. Like, kind of matches up. It's like the next step of, like, Zeke Quicks had a video about circles.
I like triangles. Big triangles guy.
Yeah.
Circles into triangle.
Yeah. I mean, Dota's just geometry at the end of the day.
But
just testimony.
no, that makes a lot of sense, and that's a little bit, I think, even more clear.
Nice.
For me, anyway.
So Slark has 2 modes. He's either super kill heavy, or can my support just fuck off? Like, that's my opinion on Slark. So, and I've played a lot of Slark. So what that means is that I either want to let Slark get his solo XP because he's useless. Like, what I'm trying to say is Slark is either completely useless, or he threatens the opponent and kills them. So if he threatens the opponent and kills them, it's wasting the hero's potential to lane with him, to not lane with him. But if he's useless, which, like, I would want you guys to feel you lost this lane momentum, then that means pull, 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 pull. Do not lane with this guy. So I would want this camp to be pulled right now. It's, like, absolutely essential that he gets solo XP up here and you just pull.
Okay.
Absolutely essential here. So I will discuss. So this is, I'm just going to put this note pregame. I will discuss. Okay, so I'm going to say pregame. Offlane, how important lane equilibrium is and why. In your lane, and this is based on matchups. Like, I'll tell you based on what I see. Safe lane duo. My mindset as the carry going into the lane. Like, you know, Kika Yaka, I'm gonna do what I think your job is communication-wise moving forward. But if people don't have experience with this, it's not like an easy thing. And we'll try to come up with maybe a checklist after the game or things that we can help you kind of go through, like, what do I need to say to Leadwolf so that him and I are on the same page. So I'm going to give the carries mindset, and then we can expand upon that based on what I see actually happen in the game. Let me know if you have a question. Quickly. He might not show up, but I'll give him a note anyway.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
we'll grill him for it.
So this is at 125. I'm just putting it in the note. So what he's doing is he's effectively leaving the creeps on the enemy hill way too long. If the creeps ever look like this in the mid lane, we almost always want to defensive aggro them off of the hill. We're now missing 25% of the time. They're able to hit us from the hill. So the reason why it's so important that these 3 creeps move to here is because you no longer have a 25% miss chance on them. And if the creeps are here, then he attacks from a high ground. If the creeps are here, he attacks from a low ground, and the enemy can attack him from a high ground. So high ground and mid is very important, and he's not factoring that in at all. Probably the second or third most important mechanic of the mid lane. So the way that I think that a hero like Muerta with like an AoE pretty high damage nuke will want to start every creep wave once she's like level 3 would be, I would want him to attack this range creep down to half HP right at the start. And then what happens is this creep's going to drop low. Death Prophet's going to walk up. You nuke this creep and this creep at the same time, and the Death Prophet getting 2 CS and harass on the opponent. But now he's not really setting up good dead shots. So, look to attack range creep down to half HP when you are level 3, and look for double nuke and hero. Very common on any mid laner. A lot of mid laners have like 150 damage nuke at level 3. The percentage of the time you are supposed to be attacking is about 10 times as high as you are. Hit creeps, hit heroes, min-max attacking. So for him, like, I'm just showing this on camera so you can see it. Like, what I'm thinking right now is he's either defensive aggroing, hitting creeps, or hitting enemy. One of those 3 things needs to be happening. And we're just watching how often he's not doing any of those. Like in this case, I'd be denying this creep or hitting these creeps and setting up a dead shot. So it was the same feedback I actually gave to you, Kiko Yaka, is like when you were safe lane around 5 minutes, just fucking hit creeps. So the reason that mid laners, it's so important to hit creeps is because if you're a ranged guy and you don't hit creeps, you're going to take a lot more damage from creeps when they hit you than melee heroes do. So he's pretty much playing on the defensive the whole time because creeps are walking into him and it's not allowing him to attack opponents. So that's the feedback I have for him. Now I'm not going to worry about him anymore since he's not here. Okay. Safe lane duo. How much do I want to interact with them? Them being enemies. So, how does this lane feel for you guys?
Real bad.
Okay.
Yeah, really, really poorly.
The worse the lane feels, pull, 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 pull.
Okay.
So you're pulling about half as much as I want you to. I would just want you to pull this creep here and dodge this entire interaction. Usually the support dictates how much you guys interact. The carry can defensive aggro, but that's about it. But in this lane, I would have wanted you to pull small camp every single minute at 15 seconds. Okay, so this is bleeding over. Let's check out this lane. What happened up here? I mean, I'm only going to get to watch the lanes for the most part because you guys kind of got stomped in the lanes here. I'm going to note for you how important is stick in matchup. This is like a 10 out of 10 stick lane. So not having one is kind of blasphemy. PA is an insanely good stick hero to buy against, and so is Undying.
2 big time spammers.
Yeah.
For the most part, do you pretty much just start every game with stick and then decide on wand, or?
No. So like your starting items can definitely be reasonable starting items. So for me, I've started with tangos a lot more than I used to, and I'm oftentimes flying myself a salve in the first minute or two as offlane. It's just
Yeah, they get a lot of harass.
it just feels like with the new patch, it's happening too much. So
Yeah, I've definitely been buying like 2 salves or 3 sometimes, depending on how the lane goes.
yeah, that might be a bit much. I'd have to see why that's happening. That might be a bit
I mean, if
of an
yeah.
overreaction. So I would need, so I guess my question, so I understand, is when you see this scenario here, what are you thinking on Centaur?
In this particular moment, it was Tombstone's up, so if I can just try to deny the creeps to bring them closer to tower, and then that way I can get away from Tombstone and then CS.
Okay. I'm going to give you... Okay. When your brain says they are strong, need to get creeps away from them, use defensive aggro. If you deny the last creep of a wave when they are strong, you will die like 75% of the time. So this will get you killed like all the time.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what happened.
So I got, it's not a secret. So like if you think they're strong and you told me exactly what you just told me, I need right now defensive aggro. Right now. And just get the fuck out of here. In the lane that I saw you in our coaching session, the opponent wasn't being very aggressive, so I didn't get to see how you dealt with like aggressive heroes.
That's fair, yeah.
So your in PA Undying is like a very aggressive lane.
It super was.
I think you would benefit from autopilot defensive aggroing to get the lane here for the next like 20 games.
Okay.
It's not that that's always correct. So that's why I'm saying like 20 games.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of defensive aggro is to avoid trading with the opponent and minimize the distance in which they can chase you. So moving the lane to here, default does that. The one thing I don't want you to do is defensive aggro when the lane's already right here, unless you're still getting bullied. You're still like scared of them. In that case,
Okay.
fine, defensive aggro into tower. But so I would say offlane default to defensive aggro back to tower, then ask, am I still scared? If so, defensive aggro again. So
Okay.
I think you could dial up defensive aggro by about 10x and we'd be good.
Cool.
Because the amount of aggression you'll miss out on is a lot less costly than the amount of times you'll feed like this if you're not. So like later on, we can teach you to stop defensive aggroing. I've had a lot of like 2K, 3K MMR coaching students who I told something similar before, and now they're like 2K, 3K, and then they're just defensive aggroing all the time. And I'm like, great, now we need to stop. We
Now
can't just
do it less.
Yeah, we got to do it less now. But for you, we have to dial it up pretty significantly. So when I think that's the case, rather than focusing on you understanding exactly when you're going to do it, I just need you to do it like all the time. Get in the habit of how it feels to do it, what it feels like to try to move the lane in front of your tower. Keep it there as best you can. And that's like your sole mission. And then we can worry about like adjusting to matchups and stuff later.
Okay.
So okay. So you guys said you had a bunch of stomps. So I'm not going to concern myself too much with this specific replay. I got good information in lanes. Whenever people get stomped in lanes, I can usually point out something that's like pretty obvious that's fucking them. We always make mistakes, but like, you know, I'll learn something when I get stomped in lane usually. So the big takeaways for safe lane is how much do we want to interact with the opponent and the triangle thing. Those are the two major takeaways for you guys. Major takeaway for the off lane is defensive aggroing back to the lane in front of your tower. Are there any questions from any of you before, like, in terms of executing that going into the live game? Okay.
I don't have any.
I'm good. I'm
Fantastic.
just gonna pull.
Yeah. Not if you guys are really strong though. We're gonna assess that. Like I'm gonna ask you guys at like a minute and a half or two how you're feeling in lane. Okay. Are you guys like how much do you guys want to interact? You know, and just give me a number 1 through 10. 10 being like, let's fuck them up. 1 being, let's not touch them. Okay. So I'll ask that number. I'll say 2 minutes in. I'll say 130. Scale of 1 to 10, how much we want to interact. This is safe lane. I'm going to ask you that question. I will try my best to do it as close to 130 as possible.
Hear me scream a number at 131.
Yeah, if you guys can remember to do it yourselves. 9, 6. Nice.
Negative 35.
6, maybe 7.
I mean, these type of questions are really good because what happens is if you're consciously doing this and say Leadwolf thinks it's a 3 and he's pulling a lot and Kikoyaka's thinking like, I don't want him to pull so much. So you're probably thinking it's like a 7. Then you guys can discuss that after the game. You know what I mean? This is where the disconnect will happen if one of you is not pulling enough, or if Leadwolf's not pulling enough, or he's pulling too much. And it's not that it's like always on the support, but it's like it is the support's job to potentially play in lane or not. The carry's pretty much always in lane. So it's just a matter of you two being on the same page of how much that's supposed to happen. So that requires the carry to know more about what he wants. And that requires the support to know how much he helps the carry and how much the carry wants him there. So it's like kind of both people knowing their individual part and then the carry knowing, and then the support knowing what's best for him as well. So with that in mind, since you don't have your mid, which kind of sucks for the sake of what I talked to you about, a few days ago, Leadwolf, in terms of playing around people. Let me just think about for the game.
I mean, it probably worked just as well if you just kind of tell me, you know, when we get past the laning phase, this is who you need to be around, and then I can
Okay.
go from there. Right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was taking notes.
You're good.
Nah, wrong, dumbass.
Wrong!
It's not my fault.
Okay, so let me look at your guys' heroes real quick. Bloodseeker
'Cause he hasn't
Jug.
slept.
Okay. Offlane, Spearbreaker, Centaur, Viper. Okay, question for all of you. What would you like to play today out of the heroes you guys gave me?
Ideally, Bloodseeker for me.
Okay.
But...
What about you, Detareth?
Yeah, let's do Centaur.
Okay. And Leadwolf? Sorry, did you say Mirana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 It's hard for me to plan ahead because it's been a really long time since I coached a party queue. So I'm gonna do my best to communicate to you guys within the game, general game plan stuff. I'm gonna lean away from microing in like small plays you guys are making. We've set a plan for the laning stage. I might tell you get the lane back on Centaur, and I might tell you guys play for more pulls or Mirana can leave now. I might say something like that. Mirana can leave now. Bloodseeker, pull for yourself every minute. Is that something you often do, Kiko Yaka, or no?
Not usually. I'll try to when I kind of notice that I have the opportunity to. But
Okay, so 515 and 615, you would want to pull this in 95% of scenarios as a safe lane. So
Sure.
it's either Mirana or the carry. You know, like, so you almost and 615, you want to pull this in like 95% of safe lane scenarios. If support leaves, then that's carry. And that's just because the lane goes in front of your tower and then you go kill the small camp behind your tower. Like, so what happens is at 515, you pull this, farm it, lanes goes into your tower, farm that, get the next wave, farm it, go here, farm, new minute, pull again, farm, wave, pull, farm. You see what I'm saying? This like ping pong
Right.
is what happens. That's if you're playing defensively. If you're fucking owning your lane for some reason, then it's more like push lane, get this, then pull, then push lane, then get this again. Like, so it's basically, if you're owning the lane, you get this camp instead of this one. If you're losing the lane, you pull and get this one. That's pretty much the two iterations of carry right now. Except for massive stomps, one way or the other. But that's it for me in terms of setting up the game. I'm going to send these notes.
I do have one question on that.
Go ahead.
So when you tell me I'm leaving lane, am I like roaming, stacking on my way to go help other lanes? Am I trying to farm like some small camps?
Yes. The number one first step of supports, and I've noticed this happens until about 2 or 3k, is getting you to leave your lane when it's necessary. You'll generally want to do something useful, meaning you're not just straight jungling on most heroes. I don't think on any of your heroes you would ever just straight jungle. Yeah, I mean, like, heroes that would straight jungle are like Venomancer and maybe like CM or something, but not really. It's pretty much just Veno, I think. So at that point, we're thinking stacking camps, bounty runes, centering mid, checking 6-minute rune, 8-minute rune, potentially go through the gate to help top.
Disconnected.
Those are probably the options in general. But the first step is knowing, like, I don't do anything here. So we back off. Okay. Any other questions from you guys?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Can you guys make a party and then request a coach?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lidwolf,
Give me
you're our
one
leader.
sec, guys.
Invite everybody.
The great leader.
It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to, quite frankly.
I gotta let my dogs out real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
We
now's the
finally
time to
answered
like
the question.
drinks or bathroom or anything.
I think I can do the request coach without him. So let me hit search.
Yeah, fuck him.
Okay. I am searching for coach.
I have returned from whence I came.
Do I need to like leave this page? There you are.
There we are.
Yeah. Give me 2
How do I
seconds.
do that?
I did it without you.
Man,
It's not actually with
undermining me already.
Seems like it's not with the like party though, which is weird. I don't know if that really
Oh,
matters.
is it
I
not?
guess
Is it just
it may,
my coach?
yeah, it may not actually matter because I think as long as he ends up spectating the game, that's I think what matters.
I'm sorry. I just totally zoned out for a second. What did you say?
Oh, nothing. We were just discussing whether it mattered that it was like linked to the party or just you and Dadarath, and I said that I don't think it does matter.
No,
'Cause,
the
you
only
know,
question might be that you guys might not be able to see my pings, but the most important thing is that I'm in the game with you guys live, which will happen if I'm coaching him.
yeah,
So I think he might be the only one that sees my pings, so I'll do my best. We'll check at the beginning of the game to see if you guys can see me drawing and pinging and stuff.
If Michael, do you still have the coaching button?
I was saying, can we all just request coach? Can you just individually be a coach for all three? I'm assuming not. I'm assuming.
I think
Mine's
not, but I can try. Go ahead and request a
Mine's
coach.
like-
I'll just see what happens.
Says it's looking. I don't know if I did it right.
Oh yeah, it won't let me coach
Yeah,
both
yeah.
of you.
Oh.
Okay.
It did say this player already has a session.
Yeah, but
so-
I was saying you.
it's definitely
yeah.
referring to me. It's just it's in beta.
Oh. Okay. BSJ is my coach now.
Fuck no.
Hmm. How's Bloodseeker feel this patch compared to last patch?
So it's hard to say because with the changeover in patches, came with a complete changeover in position that I play him because I never used to play him as a 1 ever. I used to only play him as a 3,
Ah,
and then I started playing him as a 1, and I was like, you know what, this feels pretty good, so I'm just gonna play him as my 1 because I used to play 3 and I liked him out of the 3 spot quite a bit, even though I don't think it was very common. I liked it.
I mean, I think we win the most when you're able to play him.
All right.
Does tend to
do we
feel
want
better.
to queue up?
Yeah, I guess, are we going? Is this
yeah.
what's,
Go ahead and queue up. We're not gonna wait for Rexar,
No, yeah.
sadly.
for this fucking bitch?
It's funny because I'm usually the sleepy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, the key is you didn't sleep.
Yeah, I worked
That's
that
what
good old
saved you.
graveyard last night.
Oh, you're operating on fumes right now?
Yeah,
Oof,
worked at 12 last night, so
not fun.
that's okay. We're like at the end of training a new guy, so I literally sat there and watched the Mighty Nine all night.
Very good.
So awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's epic.
It was pretty neat. I got to watch the Packers Bears game. That was good stuff.
That was crazy, dude. I cannot believe the Bears came back. That was
Right?
I stopped watching at halftime because I was like, yeah, they're like classic Bears, fucking dunzo. And then Nicoletta messaged me and was like, there's a game being played. And I was like, yeah, I know, we were watching a little bit of it. And then skill range, all players moderate. Sounds good to me.
All right, we in it, boys.
Yep. We're gonna test at the beginning if you guys can see my pings other than Datareth.
Ooh, Death by Toes.
Hmm.
Okay,
like
reminder,
Duty
Datarath, you're focusing on lane equilibrium. And
sir.
safe lane duo is focusing on how much you guys want to interact and pulling camps. So I'll talk to you about the pull camps before the game starts on Leadwolf in terms of if we want to leave the big camp or small camp open. And I'll talk to Datarath about the importance this game, but you're going to try to do it anyway.
Okay.
Okay, it is insanely important that you pull aggro against a hero like Undying.
Yeah.
You
okay.
learned it in your other game.
Yes.
So in your situation, I would probably go stick. This is Centaur. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
go like stick Gauntlet, like double branch or triple branch and a set of tangos, and I'd probably fly yourself a salve. With the bounty rune gold.
Okay.
For offlane duo, I don't know exactly who you're, or sorry, for safe lane duo, I'm not sure exactly who you guys are laning against right now. Could be Pudge 3, could be Leshrac 3, could be Pudge 4 plus whatever this is. Okay, so it's probably Leshrac offlane. I guess it could be like TA offlane or some weird shit.
It's a wacky draft.
But it's probably, I'm guessing it's Pudge Lesh offlane. So, you'll want to block the big camp because you'll probably want to block the big camp with your body, rather than a sentry, because we can always look to arrow it later. Like you can consider arrow at level 3 if we need to, but you definitely need that small camp available.
Okay.
And we'll kind of see how the beginning of the lane goes for you guys. If you're winning trades, we can play off the big camp. If you're losing trades, you can play off the small camp.
Oh boy, which doctor wants to
Wanna
do
go
some
last?
pro shit?
Do you ever take your W level 1 on Bloodseeker?
Always.
Okay, then I'd go with the team.
I usually don't go with the team. 'cause
Yeah, go with the team.
usually my thought is these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm gonna go get our ring.
Fair enough. Don't walk in like hookable of tower range, so like don't walk in here.
Okay. Fight the witch doctors.
Yeah, just follow him. Guys. So usually around
be
like
funny if they were all going
20,
to our room?
I walk back as carry. So like if I don't see anything happening around 20, I start going back bottom. Or you can go like this. Can you see? Oh,
Oh yeah. I mean, I can see it. I don't know about you guys.
can anybody other than Datarath see my minimap drawings?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's unfortunate. Can you see my pings?
Nope.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Ooh, that's a bummer. So 20, I guess, start walking away. Ooh. Hey, what's up?
Which doctor
Oh,
wasn't
man.
ready. I would just go through gate on Bloodseeker.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay, I got
gonna.
it.
Okay, you're gonna have to TP now because you took too long. Fine.
Alright, TP bottom.
Yeah, on Bloodseeker.
I know. TP's on cooldown.
Okay, it's a troll support. It looks like he has blood grenade and boots.
That's insane.
Or is it troll mid with blood with boots or something? It's troll mid with boots first. Okay, interesting.
You know, sometimes Herald players play like Herald players, okay?
Okay, it's Lesh Undying offlane. Watch out for Pudge Hook. He's on your right on Centaur.
Okay.
You'll want a defensive aggro here.
Gotta keep attacking them. Hmm?
Pull small on Mirana. Just be careful on Bloodseeker. There's no reason to lane up there because you can't get any... Like, there's no siesta miss. Just farm. You want to hit the creeps as fast as possible before they come over. Hit. Yep. You'll be pulling again at 2:15, but you lane with Bloodseeker until then. So you need to be up here.
Oh man, I missed it.
That guy's dead.
Yes, he is. I tried this on, yeah.
So just buy your bracer on Centaur.
Pull the tower.
Deny. Yeah, there you go. Keep it up.
They pulled.
I have never seen a boots troll warlord mid. Yeah, your Witch Doctor is probably gonna get hooked again. Defensive aggro this melee. Watch out for Pudge, he's over here. You deny range. Pudge is over here now. Make sure you pull small on Mirana at 315.
What is he doing?
You can go there. Yeah, you can help, I think. Oh, you don't have Stomp, I see. Still good trade, though, on your part. You can back off now. I would go Blade Mail on Centaur right now.
Okay. Gosh dang. They pulled again.
Yep, keep pulling on Mirana. Easy dodge. Go ahead and buy the chainmail of your thing on Centaur after you're done doing whatever you're doing.
Chainmail's on its way.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, keep laying outside a tower. There you go. Perfect on Centaur.
Oh no.
Should be fine. You can just keep running. You have stick charges. Oop.
Oop. I swear I did CS training.
Bottom lane seems to be pretty chill.
Yeah, it's going pretty
You
good.
can go towards 6-minute rune after this on Mirana.
Okay.
Witch Doctor is not around. Not ideal.
I told the motherfucking witch doctor I was in love with you.
I think this is a good sell time.
Neither of them have a bottle on mid, so you can probably just take the rune. You can maybe look to arrow this troll, maybe get a kill. See what your Pugna does.
Oh.
On Bloodseeker, I want you to pull the small camp
Oh, that's
right
bad.
now.
Just missed him.
Yeah, hit the creeps down on Bloodseeker so you can get back in time for the wave. You can go take their Wisdom Shrine on Mirana, I think, after this. Make sure your Bassie's in your inventory.
Okay.
I would just walk and take their Wisdom Shrine. I don't think they took it. You can't see my drawing, actually. You also can look for a kill on this guy offlane, I think. Bloodseeker can be up a little bit. You guys can look for a Rupture or walk around him. Yeah. On Mirana, I mean.
You can take both.
Yeah, Rupture. Nice. Kill the tomb together. Nice. Okay, Mirana, go pick up the thing. I don't think Undying took it. He might have, but I don't think he did.
With the check.
Push that wave as fast as you can on Bloodseeker and then go pull small. Very nice. You can turn this on Centaur, I think. Pudge can die, maybe? Yeah. Nice. Use ult, use ult, use ult! Yeah! A Pugna's coming, you can maybe turn. Salve yourself, salve yourself. Nice. Go clear the wave as fast as you can before they come back. Rupture in 20. Chilling until then. Mirana, you can TP mid and take the wave.
Shit,
TP mid. Oh, you don't have a TP. Okay. Gotta have that at all times. Buy yourself a smoke as well.
Oh, we got company.
Okay, that guy just ulted to run away. That's a troll warlord ulted. Let him sit there. Yeah. Okay. If I'm Bloodseeker, I'd kill the small camp behind your tower, the one that's beneath you in the river.
The wafer.
Use your W. Oh.
Oh, I should have W. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you gotta use our mana. Be very careful on Centaur. You almost have your blade mill.
Okay.
I would just farm your way back to base on Bloodseeker. Actually, you can make your call. Make your call. I don't know what your hero's limits are.
I think I'm the best to ever do it.
Okay. I like that attitude. Nice try, nice try. Maybe you get a trade. Very nice.
I need to get the trade goal. And I got blade mill.
You have Rupture in 10. Centaur's alive in 20 with ult. Please put your boots in your inventory on Mirana. Pull small. Your Pugna's coming, so look to Rupture. You guys can both go.
Should I TP mid since somebody's there?
I'd walk mid.
Walk mid? Okay.
Oh, I hate Pudge. I hate Pudge.
This Pugna's sick! You guys might be able to kill this guy.
No. Oh no. Oh no!
Wow. Augers.
He's the
That's
best to ever do it.
crazy.
I was mistaken. I was mistaken. He's the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he is the best.
Can we get a tip for
That is
Pugna, guys?
insane.
Any tips for Pugna?
You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can walk up to this guy. He can't do anything to you on Centaur because you have a blade mill. If he goes on you, you just press blade mill. Just clear the wave.
okay.
Yeah, make sure you're tanking the wave. That's how you farm. And then you're gonna walk top after this. Yep, you don't need to kill
Okay.
the catapult takes too long. You can just walk top.
Okay.
So Mirana can look to play around Centaur. He's really strong. So I would actually TP here. TP top tier 1 to Centaur. Kill the trap that's over here. The trap that's to the right. On Centaur. And then Mirana, can you ult and go on them? Yeah. Very nice.
Nice.
Okay, so Centaur, go ahead and... Actually, just push the tower. Push the tower as a group. Yeah, you can go get the Wisdom Shrine if it's there on Mirana. Can Centaur get out of vision and then TP bottom? And you guys are going to go on bottom. Can you TP here? On Centaur?
Mm.
Yeah,
Too far back.
we have Bloodseeker Rupture, so we want to just go on these guys here. Just hit them together. Nice.
Oh no.
Be careful of chasing into that. He does a lot of damage. Okay.
Damn.
I think he's gonna die unless... Maybe not. Okay. I think that was a bit of a misexecution, but it's okay.
I shouldn't have ulted to initiate, is I think the big thing there. I guess I didn't realize how close I'm dying was.
I was splitting my right clicks up between the tombstone and people, and I think I should have just chosen one or the other.
Okay, so Centaur's gonna walk top, Bloodseeker's gonna TP bottom, Mirana's gonna walk bottom to Bloodseeker because he actually push mid, because Pugna's not doing anything on Mirana. Pugna TP top, Bloodseeker's on his own here, so you can do whatever. Yeah, you can actually just farm, I think. Yeah. Fine if you want to chase. Go big camp after this. We're maximizing farm at this point on Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
I want to clear those 2 camps next to you every minute. I really like drums this game for your team. You can keep the fluffy hat, that's fine, but go drums for Mirana here.
Okay.
Check rune on Mirana. Blade Mill?
Yeah.
Blade Mill Centaur? Yep. You ready to have ult? Nice. I would just farm the small camp on Centaur and then TP home.
Cool.
Just use double edge and stomp. Yep. And TP home. Very good. Keep clearing those camps every minute on Bloodseeker. You can expand to the camp to your left. We can kill that Undying if we want, but that's not really good practice. Any of the camps are good. Sorry, I'm being a bit back and forth with my messaging here.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so I want Centaur and Mirana. Actually, Centaur, farm these 2 camps because you can see my drawing.
Yep.
Mirana, take the mid wave for now. We want to wait till Centaur has a blink. I want this lane always pushed on Bloodseeker, your lane that you're in, because nobody's ganking you or anything, so always push the lane when you can. Mirana, can you run bottom? He's pretty strong. We can probably rupture and kill the guy that's walking up this far. Back off until your Mirana gets here. Silence. Okay. Pugna's here. He's pretty strong. This guy's really strong. Oh shit, this guy's a sick Pugna player. Go push mid on Centaur. After that camp. Get away from the tombstone. Yeah. I think I might be dead. Bloodseeker's gonna TP top, and then you're gonna farm the camps on the left side of the map after that. TP defensively though, on Bloodseeker. And then W. Can you guys fortify the tower? W the wave.
Blink.
Yeah, push the wave on Mirana as fast as you can. Centaur has blink. I want Mirana to TP mid. And smoke the Centaur towards the Bloodseeker. We want to combine our heroes. Go top right now. You guys can also just kill this guy mid on TA. Yeah, go back to TA. Push Potta multi before play start. Arrow's always a follow-up unless you can just fucking land it because you're sick.
Aww.
You have Stampede.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Bloodseeker's connecting. Mirana has a
Okay.
regen rune. You can just farm the creep wave on Bloodseeker if you want. You guys can go back to farming. Mirana, walk towards top wave. All the way towards top wave.
Am I wrong to be thinking Solar Crest next?
No, Solar Crest is fine. Make sure you have a TP. Sell your Tangos. Sell your Fairy Fire. Let's clear up some inventory space. Go to the secret shop with that.
Nope.
Sell the Tangos you just bought.
Oh shit, thanks.
Yeah, Centaur, you can walk to the camps and just chill for a bit. We're waiting till your ulti's back up.
Cool.
Bloodseeker, make sure you have a TP on you. If he walks up bottom, Bloodseeker's going to rupture and Centaur's going to TP. If somebody walks in vision here. Otherwise, we can just farm. Okay. Can you go to your Centaur on Mirana? And
Yep.
smoke together again? Go towards your Pugna?
I need to get another smoke.
I thought I saw one in your inventory. That's my bad. You guys can just walk towards your Pugna. Wherever he goes, he's really strong. Can you connect to the team on Bloodseeker? Go towards the tower. This is probably a
went
big
bottom.
fight. Unless the opponent just lets you kill him for free. Look in their triangle on Centaur. Yeah, look in there. Anybody you find is good. Yep. Go on Bloodseeker too. Connect on Bloodseeker.
Oh no.
Annoying fucking
All
TA
good?
bubble.
4-3.
Make sure you lead off with the rupture before you silence yourself.
Yeah, that was my bad.
And with Centaur, you're often going to blink stun somebody, push blade mail, and towards the end of your blade mail, you're disengaging. Like you're not going to be
Okay.
near heroes anymore until your
Okay.
blink's
So
back up.
Blink,
so you're
stun, blade
blink,
mail,
stun,
and
blade
then-
mail. Towards the end of the blade mail, run away. You're looking to blink stun again in 10 seconds. That's like your play.
Okay.
You're going to walk top on Centaur. Blink towards it, though.
What the hell?
Mirana TP mid. Push that out. Centaur is going to push top. We have a
Going
smoke?
Vanguard
We
next,
do.
Is that alright?
Do not go Vanguard at minute 20.
Okay.
You can go Shivas, I think, is your best item. Actually, Pipe or Shivas, up to you. Whatever feels better to you. Push one more wave top on Centaur. Blink forward.
Okay.
You're going to TP mid after this wave on Centaur. And you and Mirana are going to smoke the bottom.
Okay.
Yep. TP
Can I
mid.
probably get out of vision?
Yep. Perfect. Mirana, can you meet him at tier 1? Push the wave together. Real quick.
Nope.
Just back. Go back out of vision and smoke. Out of vision. Back here. And smoke to bottom.
Cool.
So we're just pushing a wave, combining our heroes, and moving to gank them elsewhere. So bottom's the fight. Beeline it to bottom. This is not like a beeline enough. Fast plays. You guys can look in their triangle now. Get closer on Mirana. Bloodseeker can look to follow you in. Try not to blink during smokes, because then you don't have it if you see somebody.
Okay.
You found him? You found him? Yep. Nice. Nice. Kill Putch first, if you can. Actually, either one, either one. Yep, careful on Centaur. Okay. Bloodseeker, run mid. Centaur, farm the camps to your right. Get out of vision. And you're going to pick up the Wisdom Shrine. Help the Bloodseeker? Holy shit, this Pugna's sick.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, you can just go mid on Bloodseeker now. Okay, so on Centaur, I want you to go ahead and TP home.
Okay.
And buy
You
the
said
buy
Shivas?
full wand plus veil. Yeah.
Okay. Full wand.
And then walk towards these top camps. Since you can see my drawing, do this. Farm the camps.
Okay.
Buy your items fast. We're waiting too long. Go, go, go. Blink out. Go, go, go. So Mirana, you're playing with Bloodseeker and Pugna right now. Because they're just very strong. Yep. Help him out. Help him out with an arrow. Help him out with an arrow. Solar Crush yourself. Okay, that works too. Drums. Okay, all good.
Just trying. I got too
All
far
good.
away.
Centaur, you Stampede. Keep pushing. Go to top wave and push it after you get the Wisdom Shrine on Centaur. I think you guys just disengage mid on Bloodseeker. I think you just run bottom wave. Kill the zombies if you can. They're just giving vision of you. Actually, just jungle your way to bottom. So, like, kill this camp too. Or you can't see it, but yeah. Jungle your way towards the bottom. Go to the camps near you on Centaur.
Okay.
What do you think the next item? I got crest and drums.
I would just go Greaves, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you can walk towards mid on Mirana. Centaur, can you kill the big camp behind you with Blink Stun and then TP base? Actually, don't use stun because you won't have mana. You can just kill the camp and then TP base. Can you kill it faster? Can you blink faster? Yeah. TP base.
Oh, that
Use
was my
stick
bad.
charge, TP base. Yeah, TP base. Perfect. Mirana, have a smoke if you don't have one. Yep. Always have a smoke
the
if
way.
you can. So Bloodseeker,
got
be
one.
a bit defensive bottom after this wave. Go to the Ancients after this. So Centaur, walk to your Mirana. Like, just farm near him. You guys are going to farm, like, the bottom jungle area while Bloodseeker finishes BKB. He's 400 gold off. Pugna's going to farm top. Yep, just farm right now. Make sure you buy yourself a TP on Centaur. Maybe 2 of them. Make sure you farm all the camps.
Oh.
Use your blink. Yep. You're going to work your way towards the team. Yeah, this is good farming on Mirana. Bloodseeker's going to have BKB. You guys are going to all group up between Bloodseeker and Centaur. So go towards each other with the BKB. Mirana, get there ASAP. Yep, and you guys are going to smoke after Bloodseeker goes to that camp. Yep, smoke each other. You can get the Centaur in it
Coming up.
later. Smoke it up.
Yeah, you smoke now.
Yep, go now. Towards mid, I guess? Yeah, towards mid. Place a ward in their triangle on Mirana, if you can. If you see somebody, be ready to go. Yeah. You guys broke. There's somebody here. Make sure we pop drums, kill tombstone, Centaur ulti, abilities. Yeah. Fuck him up. Okay. Looks like go more. Hell yeah, boys.
Run.
Somebody clear bottom, somebody TP top. Mirana TP top, Bloodseeker clear bottom, Centaur TP mid.
Oh, wrong button.
All good. We're in farm mode, so be careful interacting with heroes. Just clear waves. Bloodseeker's going to clear bottom. You can go Ancients after bottom, I think, on Bloodseeker, because your team's still with you. So on Mirana, you're going to clear the next wave, and then you're running back to your team. So you're going to clear the next wave and then go through gate.
Once the creeps are gone, all creeps have been creeped.
Yep. Be careful fighting on Bloodseeker. This is the worst time to fight. Yep.
Oh.
Centaur, can you go back towards midwave right now? Blink towards it. No longer connecting to team on Mirana. Cancel that.
Oh.
Go back to your wave that you were farming. Because Bloodseeker died, change of plans. Centaur,
Okay,
you're going to
call out.
connect to Mirana now. And you're just looking for a play there. Oh, you see a play? There you go. Perfect. Centaur might need help. fine. Go pressure tier 2. You're still... That's your job, Mirana. Keep it up. Tower top. Wave. Nice. Be careful of Pugna.
I gave you a present.
Yeah,
Yes, you
those
did.
Lotuses do a lot with Mirana on the team. Fly your items out to you on Centaur. It's a very big item to have.
Courier died.
Oh, I see.
I sent it to Secret Shop to buy
I see.
the rest of the Shivas.
Okay, so
No trolls here. Or not. You ran away
Bloodseeker,
real
I
quick.
need you to clear that wave at ASAP and then run mid.
Okay.
You can like Mjolnir the creep and W. And W and leave. Yep.
Oh,
Go
I
mid.
didn't even realize that tech.
Okay, run to the team on Bloodseeker ASAP if you can. You should get there pretty fast. Rupture
I'm
the
helping.
TA.
Pretty good. Only I
Fuck him
died.
up. Nice. Go more on Bloodseeker. Go more. Fuck him up. Nice.
Yeah.
Go back mid on Bloodseeker after this. You're going to cut the wave in front of their tier 2 tower. You're afraid of nothing, and then you're going to walk back top. Actually, Pugna might be doing it for you. Maybe this guy's too good. Yep, just clear that. Go to their Ancients on Bloodseeker. You want to get out of here by the time Pudge respawns. So you go Ancients, you go big camp, and you get the fuck out of here.
So with this
Alright,
game
okay.
state, I'm thinking I take the 10 strength for my talent instead of the double-edged
Yeah,
strength damage.
you do. Do not... Whatever you're doing on Bloodseeker, get the fuck out of here. You're on a timer. Camping out.
Forest.
Pugna's mid. I'm fine.
Yep, keep backing up on... Keep backing up. Camps.
But Pugna's literally the best to ever do it. We talked about it.
Yeah, he is. He is. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know.
Mirana?
Mirana,
get
farm
wisdom?
Greaves to the left up there with the camps. And the wisdom. You're going to wait till that top wave pushes into you. We're chilling until Mirana Greaves.
Do we look to Tormentor or Roche or something?
Yeah, it's too hard to do everything, but yeah, we can look to... I'm trying to get you guys to
We
fight
did
better.
Torm. We're kind of all bottom.
Yeah, you guys can go Torm. Yeah. Torm's going to be bottom. It's going to be top in 15 seconds.
We can gate it.
Oh.
So Mirana is going to get the Wisdom Shrine after this, and then you're going to TP mid. So leap there. Go faster. TP mid.
The team's not following us.
You can TP mid before you finish the channeling. Yep.
Okay,
You're
okay.
gonna- You're going to clear the next wave, so don't use Q yet. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Clear the next wave.
Chad.
You can arrow the catapult.
Uh,
Yeah, perfect.
That's
man.
3 can Tormentor,
Pugna's
right?
not.
bro?
Watch out for punch hook on Mirana. You're being a bit too ballsy with your positioning. Go towards the team now. You just needed to
Yeah,
give
we're
this
fine,
wave
we're fine.
momentum. You can go back to the top wave on Mirana. Can, what's going on here? Yeah, you can just push... Oh, Pugna's not in our group.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so we're going to smoke from top wave, guys. You're going to clear this together. Can one of you clear the wave in front of you? Centaur, can you do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then come back together and smoke after this wave with Centaur.
Oh, I need a thingy.
Go towards the team on Bloodseeker. We're all together in this.
I gotta grab my ultimate orb. It's the ultimate orb.
That's what couriers are for. Go towards your team. Go mid. Up. You found somebody. Detection on anybody? Okay, we're gonna get some dust on Centaur. Fight, 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 guys. You guys are way stronger than them. Just way stronger. Make sure you Greaves on Mirana. Auto multi. Auto multi. Mirana ulti.
Alright.
Solar
There you
Crush your Bloodseeker. Get the fuck back in there. Alright, it's nobody left. Okay, kill the tower.
Yeah,
So
we
we
gotta
allowed-
say
yeah,
on
go
who?
back.
Mirana, go mid on Mirana. Go mid on Mirana. Bloodseeker clear top. Sense of urgency, guys. Sense of urgency. Pugna's doing a great job killing bottom tower. Check rune on Mirana after this wave. Perfect. You can take it. Go
Next
and ward deep in their
item-
base over here on Mirana, like this high ground of their triangle. Please buy like 4 sentries, 2 dusts on Mirana, a smoke. Buy dust on Centaur. Yes, you did.
I
Perfect.
got 3.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. And then on Centaur, you're gonna buy Heart next, I think.
Alright, I like it.
I would buy the Reaver first, not the Ringer Regen.
Okay. Just kidding, Courier. I'm back.
So Mirana, get those sentries delivered. Check all the high grounds. The one that you like, the one to your left, the one on the triangle, all the high grounds, please.
Yes, sir.
I need you to buy like 4 more sentries.
There was only.
Oh, there's only
when I
2.
bought 'em.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you got a ward. You found a ward. You found a ward. On Mirana.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, it disappeared. No, the gold. Take the outpost on Mirana, and you guys can just go rosh.
yeah, yeah.
Now's the time to rosh. So just go back towards your team on Bloodseeker. Your Bloodseeker might be getting caught. He's caught. Pot him
Watch
ult.
out.
Oh, you don't have it. Okay.
I can ult. Is he still
Centaur ult and just run. Centaur ult and run. Okay. You guys do your thing. I think you should get out. I would just leave, guys. I would really just leave. You're really scaring me.
I'm leaving.
This is not. Go ahead and kill the triangle ancients. On Bloodseeker, get some health back.
Yeah.
Push top wave on Potom after you deward this. There's a ward beneath you. Go top wave fast. You guys are gonna meet at Roche. Potom top wave. Centaur go towards the team after this camp.
Okay.
Bloodseeker start hitting Roche. TP mid after top wave on Mirana. Get to the team ASAP. Pick up the shield rune on Centaur. Send your courier to the secret shop. Buy Reaver. Centaur, stand up here and make sure the opponent can't get in
You can
there.
play
Be
back.
careful of
I'm in
getting
there, I'll
hooked.
come
Be
in.
careful of getting hooked. Just don't get hooked. You're baiting a little bit. You're baiting. You guys can look to go after Roche is finished. Yeah, you're baiting a little bit on Centaur. Yep. Go, go, go. Get him. Fuck him up. Pudge is asking for it.
Oh, no, he blinked out.
Ah, too good. Okay. Push bottom on one hero, so Centaur cut here. Somebody go mid. So Bloodseeker or
Go
Mirana
mid.
go mid, please. You guys are gonna then smoke. So go back towards Mirana on Centaur after the wave. Yep.
Okay.
You guys are gonna push mid and smoke from there. So the good old push 2 waves and smoke across the map. Don't worry about bottom wave. Let's let him do his thing. We're not chasing random heroes. Smoke from here. Go towards top. Make sure
Just
you
walk
have
in
your
though.
dust ready towards top. See that troll? He's asking for it. Drums,
Yep,
you
it's
guys.
this time too.
Use your pot multi for move speed. Drums, pot multi. Sorry, Mirana ulti. You break smoke, push dust. Be ready. So I think trolls maybe up. I don't know where he is. Okay, so Centaur, I need you to go clear the wave with Shiva's plus stun.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Just
down here.
don't
He's down
attack,
here.
don't attack.
Ignore.
Yeah. Don't attack. Yep, perfect. Where is he?
He's at
Yeah,
our
you guys
room.
found him. You guys found him. Make sure you dust. Okay. Now somebody go clear the wave. Bloodseeker clear the wave in front of you guys. Centaur clear the wave behind you guys. Mirana TP mid.
Fuck. Damn it.
All good. Buy like 3 of them. Yeah.
I just did, yeah.
Buy Boots of Bearing as well. Why not? Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Do we want
Run
Stampede
towards your
cooldown or
team,
retaliate
guys.
damage?
Towards your team. Everybody together. Combine heroes. Clear the way first on Bloodseeker, yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. You want me to disassemble the Greaves?
No, you have a drum. Just buy Boots of Bearing.
Double boots.
Boots of Bearing aren't really boots. Okay, you guys are clearing top wave on Bloodseeker. Clear top wave. Top wave, and then you're combining mid. This is how we go high ground, guys. You push 3 waves, and then you combine together. This is what a high ground looks like. So then you're going to go mid. So just be careful of Bloodseeker getting hooked into base. Go to your team on Bloodseeker. Just don't get hooked into base. We need our Bloodseeker there. You're going to wait for the next wave. Actually, go top, guys. I'm sorry. Go top. Go top. Go top. Drums in and everything. Fuck him up. Yeah. Rupture his ass. Fuck him up. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Don't get hooked into fountain. Greaves, greaves. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Okay, go top Raxa, boys. Keep it up. Best there ever was.
Dude,
I did stuff.
that was insane. Holy cow.
You're gonna go mid after this. Buy your heart ingredients. Send it to secret shop. With the stuff on it. Yeah. Go mid.
Wrong button.
Make sure we... Oh, look at that. Are you going for that wave on Centaur? Holy
Yeah.
shit. You guys are learning.
I won't be in Herald forever.
Perfect. Mirana's going for
I'm
a
on
wave. You can
originally
just
one.
kill the wave on
Give
you,
me
Mirana.
Herald.
That's fine. Just kill the wave on you and go back to your team. Yeah. We don't want to disconnect from our team for too long. And we can, like, solar them and drums them and shit. Fly your Boots of Baron out. Get that Vlad you
let me
like
take the
purchasing.
tower.
That's good, too.
Redirect to me.
Full Boots of Bearing. Vlad's. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. It's at the secret shop. I see. You want to be dronesing your team, solar cresting the Bloodseeker consistently. Yeah. Beautiful.
That's insane. Let's move hard out of my stash.
I think you can look to go on Centaur. Fuck him up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's kill
Press that
Centaur, I
Shiva's and
agree.
Blade Mail. Yeah, Shiva's Blade Mail. I think you set your team
That's-
up here for success.
Looks
Yeah, don't
like
dive
someone's
fountain.
That's it. I'm done in fountain. That's the only way to win.
Okay, dive it. Do it, pussy.
Wait,
Fucking
Rick's
getting
not
him.
here. We
I'm,
can't
no,
force tap him
I'm
in.
getting him. I'm getting him. I'm getting him. I'm getting him. I'm getting him. Oh.
Gosh dang.
Solar yourself, hurry! And you can just TP base on Mirana, I think. And then
I
buy...
failed you guys. I should have ultied.
I can't believe it.
You should ult yourself now.
I will say, on Mirana, pretty much the second a fight breaks out, you push ulti every time.
Yeah, no, I just.
There might be a lot going on in this game. It's all good. Is this
No,
Witch Doctor a
it-
god? He is. What's going on, man? We have time to talk right now.
Oh, I think it's just I'm sleep deprived.
Ah, yes, of course. We did talk about that earlier.
Can't believe you're so sleepy.
Yeah,
You know that
Sleepy
getting a
what?
good night's rest was important.
of course.
Should
Well, it's better than
have
not
taken
being
more
here.
naps at work. Yeah, I guess we
better
got
than not
we
being
real
here.
sleepy.
Like, dude.
The call out game is strong.
He's somehow the least sleepy.
So we're gonna make a decisive game-ending play. You guys are gonna meet at tier 1 tower mid. So Centaur, you're gonna TP bottom, clear that wave, and then you're gonna walk towards mid.
So, bitch.
Clear the
On the
next
bottom
wave.
tower,
Go
that's
ahead
my
and
favorite.
go ahead and blink forward on Centaur. Yeah, clear that wave, and then you Bloodseeker's gonna TP mid, and you guys are gonna meet at bottom rune. Yes, yes. That's fucking weird. Okay, go ahead and go towards mid lane on Centaur. Pick up the haste rune on Mirana. Run towards mid. Go, go, go. Yes.
Mid.
Smoke it up, the three of you. Don't do anything without smoke. Make this clean, please. Got to get in good habits. Go, go, go. Fuck them up.
He is donezo. Come on, buddy. How is he not dying?
Because his ult
That's
doesn't
his
let
ult.
him
That's what
die.
his ult does.
Oh, is that
You guys
how
can
it
look for
works?
more.
Okay.
Centaur ulti in. Fuck these guys up.
Well,
Yeah.
get him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're doing the dive.
We're doing it. The creeps are all about objectives. It's fine.
They're calling me very Christ-like in the way that I sacrifice myself.
Don't get hooked in
Oh,
fountain.
The Bloodseeker is the most Christ-like of all the heroes in Dota.
true. Drums your team, Solar Crest people, Greaves. There you go.
Too many buttons.
Get some sleep as well.
Yeah.
Put some
Hold on,
sleep
guys.
as
I gotta
well.
take a 5-minute
Yeah.
power nap. I'll be
Oh
back for
my
the push.
gosh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I am not playing Dota that intense ever. I need to up my game. Like that.
Yeah,
was
we
awesome.
definitely are much more chill.
That's
Like,
why we're
hey,
Herald.
excuse me.
Yeah, so
Not MVP. Is
I've got
crazy work, by the
questions
way.
like what are like I obviously know you guys said you're more chill, but what's like we'll go one by one. We'll go left to right, Datarath, and then Kiko Yaga, and then Leadwolf. What was your major takeaway from that game? There's maybe a few, but what's like the number one?
I think the number one for me is, like, especially as the offlaner, I think with Centaur, like farming and then immediately trying to connect to the team. I'll definitely check out for a bit to try to farm a little bit more. So I'll clear like a couple camps or like a wave, or I'll like just linger way too long. Like I'm literally just like, it's almost like I'm playing for the vibes, even though I'm not. Like I am in the game and I'm there to like do well, but I'm definitely not like immediately trying to like connect to somebody and like keep moving objectives.
Okay, nice. That's a big takeaway. What about you, Kiko Yaga?
It's a little harder for me. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I kind of autopiloted that game. But I do think that paying better attention of kind of where and when to like connect with other people on the team, like, and kind of farming patterns on the way, like to and fro. It's probably
Cool. And what about you, Leadwolf?
The biggest thing for me was the rate of play, and maybe that sounds a bit weird, but it was just like normally we take a fight and then it's kind of like a minute or two of us just kind of casually farming, and then we look around the map and we're like, oh, maybe we could all go here. But I think we kind of took the wrong message from that first coaching lesson I had with you about like not showing and not like wasting time on like tier. Like we just took away a couple of the wrong messages, I think.
I think we
I
took
think we
things a
just went
little
too
too.
hard on the idea of farming and being
Yeah.
efficient. So we were focusing more on that than trying to take objectives and keep the game like progressing.
So let me find this video. Did I ever show you guys like the breathing video? Did I ever send that to you, Leadwolf?
I don't think so.
Okay. I might use this game as a nice example because I think I just need to remake that video because I've been pretty significantly changing the way I organize my videos. Let me find it for you though. Somebody linked it to me before. Give me a second here while I'm gonna download the replay.
Oh, I need to make sure I commend this Pudge or Pugna.
Yeah, that Pugna was pretty sick.
Yeah, Pugna was crazy style.
Does anybody in my
Everybody-
chat know this answer of where the breathing video is? Knowing when to group up with your team? Is it this one? Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. I literally renamed this so that I would be able to find it, and then I forgot what I renamed
Welcome
it.
back, everybody. To grouping up is
Okay.
that you're
So, it's not the most amazing quality video in terms of like, because it was like 3 years ago and I wasn't. But I think the information from it is golden for what I'm trying to tell you guys to do. So I highly encourage you guys as a group of 4, maybe the next time before you play, to watch this video. Okay.
Okay.
Together.
Okay.
So the entire premise of that video is what I was trying to show you, where split up and farm, group up. Split up and farm, group up. Split up and farm, group up. That's what I was having you do the whole game. So it's like, you guys got 3 kills. One guy go that lane. One guy go that lane. One guy go this jungle. Okay, meet mid. Like, so that was the part that video talks about. But okay. So I'm sharing my screen with you as of now.
Oh, my bad.
So quick review overall of the game. I guess my first question is there any specific questions you guys have about this game before I jump in?
No, honestly, I think it answered a lot of questions.
Okay. Anybody
from
else?
the other coachings.
Yeah. Dadarath or
I
Kika
feel
Yak,
like
any
it's all
questions?
kind of starting to click. Like I'm seeing the thread now. And I
Okay.
feel like this is kind of bringing it together, which is good.
Nice. Okay. So I'm not going to spend too much time on top lane, because you did a lot better with the defensive aggro. I do think you need to work on that, like practicing
Okay.
defensive aggro. And I'll just be
Absolutely.
honest. I think 99% of your issue in lane is you missed like 25 free CS. Like,
Yeah.
I was like watching your lane. I'm like, he's doing fine. He's just literally missing every CS. So I'm like, I don't know what else to say other than I think hammering out CS trainer for you is going to be absolutely essential. Maybe playing Centaur 30 games in a row as well. Those are my recommendations, but it's up to you in terms of doing them.
I will 100% do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing it with Spirit Breaker. Like I was literally like CS trainer every time before every game and then after every game. I just kind of stopped doing it that frequently with the other heroes. I was like, Spirit Breaker's the hardest. Like it's fine. So I'll do it with everybody.
Yeah, no, it's for me. I've learned if I CS trainer on like every hero I'm gonna play for like 5-10 minutes a day, like meaning I'm gonna do CS trainer 5-10 minutes a day, and it's always on some hero that like I'm basically what I'm thinking is every hero has this like arbitrary ranking in my head about how comfortable I am CSing with it. And out of the heroes I'm currently playing, I will CS 5 to 10 minutes a day with the hero I think is the lowest.
Okay.
Does
Cool.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how I approach CS trainer, and I'll just be honest, it never ends. I think it's an amazing warm up. It pays off so much. The only thing that like ends about it or like progresses is that I am making a video in the very near future that's talking about like specific lane CS drills rather than just practicing the animation, which might be able to help in the future. But for now, it will pay massive dividends because. Yeah, there's nothing I can coach about that, right? If you're gonna miss this, like you set yourself up for success the way the lane was. Like Witch Doctor was kind of dying a lot. The lane was in front of your tower a lot more, and then you were just missing them. So it's like if you do all the other stuff you just did, but then get even half of those CS, it's gonna be massive for you. So this dynamic of pulling, so what I look at as pulling is that you want to be attacking your allied creeps the second they get below half, and you also want to be attacking enemy creeps, because basically what I'm thinking is however long the creep wave you guys have is going to survive. So say this was 3 creeps, Lead Wolf, on your side, you can take longer to farm this. Because
you don't want me to leave Kika by himself down there with no creeps.
So the amount of time you leave is how long so what you would do is you pull, you check this, give yourself a timer, sense of urgency, and then hit accordingly.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, check and see state of the lane, how much time I'm going to have approximately, and then adjust.
Perfect. So in this case, I want you guys on the same page. This is like, I don't think people in your bracket will give you too much resistance. So what I want here is you notice this exact thing that happened, okay? So you pulled, lane went into your tower. Now you guys have a lane pushing again, right?
Yeah.
So what I now want is you walking aggressive on Mirana here. I want Bloodseeker like ready to be aggressive here as well. So Mirana's standing here, Bloodseeker's here. You're hitting them on Mirana. They walk up into these creeps at all. They're getting, I guess you have arrows to Starstorm, but that's fine. You can try to arrow them, and you can, I need you to, so what's going to happen is this. On Bloodseeker, I need you to know that he's leaving at 208, like 209. That's when he's leaving.
Okay.
So you're really strong until 210-ish, okay? So that means what the number one rule of laning is cast spells when you're strong. So I would want a W coming out on this wave, both of you hitting the range creep together, so that by the time the Mirana's gone, the range creep is dead. Because the range creep is the hardest creep for you guys to get. Okay? So it's like you both walk up. I mean, in a bad lane where you're not feeling very strong, Mirana could just arrow the range creep. You know, and you can do that too. But the point is, before the pull, strategize for the range creep. Utilize the time before Lead Wolf leaves to be strong. So I would want to see like a W, maybe an arrow on the creep. And what's going to happen here is I need Bloodseeker to get this range creep. So like that's what's going wrong. And notice how you didn't want to go for the range creep because you're alone now.
Sure.
You see that? So that's why it's so important that you guys do it earlier. So then we're going to get the same thing again. So Bloodseeker is going to chill a little bit. Perfect. It's fine. Misses 1 CS because of the pull. Like honestly, all good. It's not like that's a fine trade for us because Mirana gets a full small camp and denied 2 creeps. You guys are going to go for the... or we don't go for the Lotus here. That's fine. Same thing here. Same thing. Cast spells. Use W. Then we don't get the range creep. So we would be getting every range creep here plus the pull. So that's the major efficiency thing that this bottom lane can work on. I'm going to fast forward a lot. So on Mirana, your routine is this. Lane until 4:10, until 10 seconds on the minute. So right now, you're in lane. Like right now, you're hitting this guy, or you're up here hitting this guy. Whatever you want to do, you're laning. Right? And then you walk back over here at 4:10. Like you're here until 4:10, you walk back over. But this time we're sitting here is unnecessary. So we're just min-maxing this shit really hard. Like you can get in a really good routine about this. The way that I had you play this lane in regards to pulls is like 85% of your lanes. And for now, you can just assume it's 100%. So the message here is you two lane together a lot. Mirana is going to be, or not Mirana, Lead Wolf is going to be pulling a lot more. So this strategy around pushing the lane before he pulls is what now matters to Kiko Yaka, okay? So what happens here is when you need to pull by yourself, like this, I want you to get as many of the lane creeps as you can. So I would have walked up to this range, W'd, and then walked away.
Okay.
So I need you to be more creative about the creeps you're getting when he's gone. Because you're not used to him
be more
pulling
willing to
much.
throw the W out, which is kind of the whole reason I get the null talisman anyway, so I can spam it. So I mean,
yep. And then Mirana's gonna pull again. You can also get in the habit potentially on Lead Wolf of if you see opportunities to just walk over here and take Wisdom. I mean, you got it at like 9 minutes. If people in your bracket aren't taking it, that's like a huge fucking free bolster for you. So.
Yeah, I guess I just don't check it enough. It seems like most of our other games did take it, but maybe I'm just not seeing it, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Bloodseeker's gonna pull for himself again. Fantastic. I mean, overall, your top lane like went really well for the fact that your Witch Doctor was getting like hooked off cooldown. Like, imagine if you just got half the CS you missed, right? Like,
yeah,
like
so I would have more CS than Kika.
Yeah, but you noticed that like with the lane back, it felt way better, right?
Yes,
okay,
100%.
Okay, so if you just work on your defensive aggroing, so what I do for defensive aggro is I go into a demo lobby. I'll just show you real quick.
Be right back.
I just like to go into so what you want to practice on demo. Actually, no. This is way better for you to practice in a full map. So it's more accurate for you. So you can practice it in your actual lane.
Okay.
Full map. Demo. Doesn't matter. Just buy some items. So then you would teleport here, like this. Spawn an enemy. Put him in lane. So what's gonna happen, and you'll notice it if you watch your game back, is that you're going to aggro the creeps, and then watch what happens after I aggro them. They leave. See this?
Yeah.
So what I need to do is this. So what I'm doing is that when you aggro creeps, they chase you for 2.3 seconds. At the end of 2.3 seconds, they are going to aggro to the closest thing within 500 range that is attacking.
Oh.
So I need to be attacking the creeps at 2.3 seconds.
Okay.
Precisely 2.3 seconds. Okay? So as a player of many Dota games, I have... This is on autopilot. And there's no way that you're ever going to be like 2.3. You know? But so like what you want to practice is not missing the creep to go back. So if I don't do it in time, see what it does? But if I do it in time, see? It's a big difference, right?
And you can keep dragging it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I want you to practice in a demo lobby.
Okay.
It's better if you do it at 2 seconds than 2.5, but your goal is to get it as close to 2.3 as possible.
Okay.
That up. I linked a YouTube video. There we go.
Yeah, they're roasting us, Michael.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna fast forward a bit. I just want you guys to notice that with the pull camp efficiency, with your better lane management, you guys are down 5-0 in kills and you're winning the game. Like, kills don't fucking matter. Kills matter if the other team is doing this. Like what I'm telling you to do.
Yeah.
Right, because kills just allow us to
hit more
what we
creeps.
need to do because
Yeah.
they're stopping us.
Yep. Exactly. Okay. I'm just fast forwarding. I'm trying to remember what was happening in the game here. Okay.
Control just wasted his ulti.
Yeah. Okay, Pugna with the nice rotation. Yes, Pugna's pretty dope.
Yeah, Pugna went
This is
crazy
so
style.
good. Like this right here was freaking awesome to watch.
Yeah, this guy's a grandmaster tier Pugna player.
Way to
Watching the
smart
master
Pugna
at work.
player.
Okay. So this was a move that I remember coordinating. So let's rewind for a second. So, the reason... Okay. I don't even know the exact timer. I'm actually going to watch this to know what the timer is. You spawned at 10:33. When do you leave base? 10:37? How long does it take you to get to midwave? 10... So it took you 20 seconds. If you are TPing out of base, you must be able to write a dissertation on why that 20 seconds was important. Okay? So, in the game, you asked, this is for all of you, you asked me, do I TP mid? And I would say, what are you missing by walking? So, walking is so much better because you have infinite options now. You could TP bottom if a fight happens. You can TP top if a fight happens. You see what I mean?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So,
You've
what
got map presence.
a lot of times people think I'm in base, I need to TP out. But I'm making kind of a joke about you need to be able to write a dissertation. But I would rather everybody who's like 3K or below literally never TP out of base for like 20 games. Like, because you guys, like everybody I've coached, literally everybody TP's out of base too much. I've never seen somebody walk out of base too much. Like, and the reason that we TP is to save 20 seconds. So
Yeah, that's
we
right.
we need to be able to articulate why that 20 seconds was important. So
Okay.
and that's the point, is like, so here walking mid, it doesn't end up paying off, meaning you don't TP anywhere, right? After this. But so this was a moment that we got 2 kills bottom. What I'm thinking here is that Centaur is now the strong hero in the game, because he was not a part of the fight where Bloodseeker and Pugna had to use a bunch of their resources. So Bloodseeker used his Rupture, Pugna used a lot of his health and mana. So when I'm Mirana, I'm thinking the only core that's strong right now is Centaur. So I'm going to go combine with him. And so I told Centaur to walk there, and I said, go combine. Oh, no, and then I said, Centaur, walk top. So I said, walk mid, then walk top. The thing is, if there was a TA, like, pushing your tower here or something, then you TP top on Centaur, right? Like, if there's a sense of urgency, but there wasn't. And then I told Mirana to TP here. So we're just making another play. So it's like, push out a wave and return to your lane. That's like a pretty standard move for offlane, is you walk or TP out of base, depending on the sense of urgency. You push the mid lane, and then you walk back to your lane. That's a pretty standard move, okay? So that move I directed you to do. And so Mirana, I was like, oh, I now see 2 of my cores in the same lane. Let's fucking go. Like, that's what I'm thinking. And I told us to use Potom ulti. Bloodseeker's job was to be very careful during this. That's the only job of the carry in these type of situations. So then, if I'm Centaur, I'm like, okay, we just used Mirana arrow, or sorry, Witch Doctor ulti, Pugna's mana. Now Bloodseeker's the strong guy. Oh, and I didn't use anything. So it's like, if you had used Stampede, you probably TP mid here. Or take the tower top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either stay here and take the tower, or you TP and farm here. But in this case, you would have taken the tower because you guys are like S4. But you're like, oh, I'm strong again, and there's a guy down here. So, like, let's combine 2 strong guys again. That's what I was trying to tell you to do. And exactly what happened here is Bloodseeker missed his W. I
thought the Undying was going to run away.
You know,
I thought he was going to be a little baby.
For me, it's...
he probably would have.
I always put the W where the middle's on the guy. So when I rupture him, specifically. Because he's either going to take 400 damage walking out of the W, or he's going to take the W. So in this case, the last thing we want is him to not take either. So that was the big misplay that I feel like cost us there. And then we didn't Centaur Stomp. But that, for me, this play was still very good in theory, just a misexecution. So what did I think I was telling you, so I told you to go mid here, I think, or maybe you went on your own. Do you remember, Leadwolf? I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. There was a couple times you told me, and a couple times I just went.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we made another play. A lot of plays being made this time around. So, Bloodseeker... Okay. So, in this situation, I remember saying that Centaur is going to farm his Blink here, and Mirana can go look to play around Bloodseeker. I think that's what I said, right? Something like that.
I think so.
So,
Probably.
in this case, this needs to happen when he is right here. So, we can't go before the guy connects. So...
Yeah, I went way too early on that.
The timing in which people connect is going to be you guys min-maxing your spell casting and coordination. So the first step is for you guys to learn to connect, but the second step is like, you guys are completely unfamiliar with this because when I watched you guys play together, you weren't connecting in the mid game at all. So it's understandable that you guys are going to like pull the trigger a little bit too early and all that kind of stuff. But just letting you guys know, that's step 2 for you guys to worry about. Let's not worry about that now. But having the whole 2v1 thing I mentioned in lane with the triangles,
Mhm.
It's effectively the same thing on the map. You guys want to hit that guy at the same time on the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was just what we were saying about the rate of the game being fast is I think in a 40-minute game before we were making like 3 or 4 plays the whole time, and we were doing that like every 3 or 4 minutes in this game.
Yeah.
It's true. Okay.
Me forgetting that I had ult.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a nice arrow. But if you guys are ever playing a blink stunner with Mirana and the Mirana is arrowing first, I'm just, you know?
Yep.
So
You force the habit.
With the arrows.
that wasn't a very nice arrow though. When you guys smoke, you can learn to discuss order of spells. So like even
That
just
makes
a,
sense,
hey,
yeah.
let's
Talk
smoke.
about it
I'm gonna
after
stun into
walking.
arrow. Like you guys say that when you smoke. So that when you find them, it's not, I'm gonna stun first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is kind of what happened here. So we
Yeah.
didn't actually.
So this is how you guys are going to get out of your bracket, is you're going to make smoke plays and you're going to fucking botch it. Okay? And that's fine. Like, we made this play down here. It wasn't a smoke, but I can promise you guys these are both theoretically good plays, right? It's like, this one would have worked. This one could have been better. And that's fine. Like, if you guys get moving around the map, you would, like, this will pay off in the long run. Like, you guys still crushed this game, even though the execution but was nowhere near flawless. So in this case, go ahead.
Well, I think it was just also nice having you tell us when to smoke, because I was like kind of having like a smoke decision paralysis about when to use it before.
Basically, as long as there's 2 of us, right?
The way I look at
We have
it
2 strong people
is
together.
that when all of these green things are on, we should be doing something. Especially if we're winning. So in this case, I remember you buy the smoke on Mirana because I told you to. You're like, oh shit, I don't have one. But as simply put, Centaur's ulti was the last one. So either now or around the time Centaur ulti comes up, meaning like you can smoke when somebody's ult's like 10-second cooldown, right? You could do that.
Yeah, because we're
But
getting there and it's up.
Yeah, but the general rule is push lanes around you. When all ults up, smoke and combine somehow.
And is it so important for smoke, even though I've got my ulti, because like we bypass like the wards and stuff?
The thing is,
smoke
if
bypasses
you're
wards, doesn't it?
so sentries can still see you, right? The biggest thing about
Oh, okay.
this, not during smoke, but during pot multi. So the biggest thing about this is if you're going to put 4 heroes in the same area, why would you half-ass it?
Okay.
Why would you hold back anything? The only time that we don't smoke is when we're just confident that we see them. We see 2 heroes bottom. Like we see 2 heroes bottom, 1 hero top, and we have a ward right here, and Undying's alone, and we just go on him. You know what I'm saying? Like you have so much fucking information that you're like, I know this guy's alone. He's just dead.
Correct.
But unless you like, that's the reason why smokes are so powerful, is because when the information's about equal or you're behind in information, it just means that the information doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So think of it that like smokes only saved when all information is already there. So in this case, I'm just like, okay, let's smoke towards Pugna. I think I tell you guys to smoke. But we end up walking across the map. Not the end of the world, but it would have been faster. And so what happens here is when I'm telling people to connect, the way this works is that you guys over here would be ready for this contact to happen. Like, meaning the second that this happens, like if I'm Bloodseeker, if I'm Pugna, if I'm Witch Doctor, I'm thinking the second that these 2 guys connect with somebody, I'm running straight over there. Like, that's what I'm doing. If I was Pugna, like if it's your guys' mid laner coordinated with you, I wouldn't even be over here. I would have been right here with you guys. Like, think of the triangle thing. You guys are collapsing on a point together. That's what you're all doing. So in this case, once again, very cool move across the map. It ends up working out, but we didn't rupture the TA. And then we end up trading 4 for 3, which is fine. Like, it's still favorable. Just a little bit of slight misexecution there. Okay. So now we're in the reset phase. So Mirana pushes mid. Centaur's pushing top. I'm like, sense of urgency, push some fucking waves. We're in the reset phase.
Yep.
So then, by the way, Vanguard's a laning item, rush only. Otherwise, you don't buy this item.
Okay, good enough.
So in this case, I told you to
backwards.
combine with... Go ahead.
No, the stun. I just did it first before the blink.
Yeah. It's weird how that interaction works. When I tell you guys to combine, I want you to know that what I saw in this game several times is this like, oh, this guy's in front of us, let's go. So when I'm telling you to smoke together, you're smoking towards people. You're not trying to do something where you're smoking from. Do you see what I mean? So oftentimes
it's a rotation into doing things.
Yes, you're rotating into combining, meaning like you two are connecting, and then you're rotating somewhere else. So it happened a few times with various people in the party. So here, don't get baited into like the shit around you. You're just connecting. And then you like look at the map and go, oh, let's go towards our teammates down there. Like that's what I would want, right? So then we're going here. We're connecting again. So like this bounty rune in theory is nice. Sense of urgency. Beeline. You need to be here the second that they're here. That's your timer. Same for like we're in reverse. Like if it's the Bloodseeker connecting, if it's you guys connecting. So then I'm like, look guys, look, go up here. Follow the Centaur. So then we found this guy. Like these are just game-winning plays. Like you know, you guys don't want your guys' games to go late. You just fucking kill people like this. And then in this case, we don't take towers. One guy goes mid. One guy farms over here. You guys just get a kill. Sure. I have you TV base so that you are reset with your ultimate on Centaur.
Yep.
Because you're still strong, but we don't want to like not... We don't want to be wishy-washy. We don't want to have our spells and be on the map with low HP. That
makes sense.
If you had Stampeded, sure, farm your way until like 100 HP and then TP home, you know? So in this case, I'm like, okay, what I'm thinking here is I'm just... Your guys' timer right now is Centaur working his way back on the map. Okay? So it's like Centaur's going to farm these two camps. Then he's going to push this wave. So you guys would be farming backwards together. You would push mid-wave, farm backwards together, and meet Centaur over here. Do you see how that works?
Mm-hmm.
It's complicated. I'm not acting like that's simple. Okay? Like, this is not meant to be simple. I'm just showing you that at the highest level, we think of how do we combine heroes? That's all it is, right? So with your guys' given position and this guy, the two options are is that you run straight to your team if you guys want to fight here. But I personally see no reason to fight here, so I wouldn't. But if you guys want to make the call, that's fine. Like, there's two correct answers here. Centaur goes straight towards his team, or the team farms backwards towards this area. I think the farming play will always be better, but it requires more coordination. So it might not work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about this.
Yeah, I think this game it was working extremely well because it seemed like the two rando peoples were like already kind of used to that.
Yeah, they were kind of playing around you guys, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I set the precedence with Witch Doctor. I was just like, I'm not saving your ass. Like,
Sorry.
So in this case, we are communicating that Bloodseeker is about to finish his BKB. So timer can also be items, right? So
yeah.
Once we're like 20, 25 minutes in, we can talk about items, right? Maybe Blink Dagger's a bit earlier than that. So in this case, I'm like, okay, we've got our item coming up. Centaur is going to farm his way towards Bloodseeker. You guys are going to combine with this item. And then we're going to smoke towards our team. And so in this case, if I just look at the map, I'm like, they're not here. This guy's showing down here. I want to fight them, so I'm going to run in here with a ward. That's what I wanted you to do. The other option you could have is running this way and find them in here and maybe like loop behind somebody who might go here. Like that. This is one route. This is like a more direct, aggressive route. The point is, if you guys smoke and try to make something happen when you hit item timings, in the long run, it's going to pay off, and you'll get better at it. I don't want to make this...
especially when getting an item, like, that's that power spike. So
Yeah.
we just got an item, so we now have the power spike. Let's use it to keep the spike.
Yeah, absolutely. And,
Get
I mean,
somebody else an item.
like, these are the plays that you guys are not doing that draw your games out to 50 minutes. Like, these plays, fuck them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you just killed 3 heroes. Now, the play's over. However long it takes you guys as a unit to do the fucking delta split into farm. Right? So a lot of times the carry will jungle if there's any jungling nearby. Supports can TP to other lanes. Offlaner who used his spells can also TP to other lanes potentially. There's options. I don't care how you guys do this. Just know, go farm creeps. We're not hitting fucking towers. Those are useless. So look, Centaur TP mid, Mirana TP top, Bloodseeker stuck around killing creeps. This is what I would want you guys to do. We're just, what I showed you in that, or what that video is going to show you is we're just fucking breathing on the map, which means expand, compress, expand, compress. That's all we're doing, right? It's very complicated, but that's what we're doing. So it's like, okay, when are we joining together again? 48 seconds, he's finishing his item. This is the time where everything you do when they're respawned is backwards, meaning you are farming backwards on Bloodseeker. So, like, I would want you to see this and be like, cool. Boom, 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 boom. No engagements here. We don't want any fighting.
I went Ancients because I think you told me to, but then when I got there, Pugna and Witch Doctor were already killing those creeps.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so then this play...
And I saw them, and I thought maybe we could fight there.
Yeah,
it was just going to be the...
Yeah, so that makes sense. When I told you to go Ancients, I just want to be clear that I thought that was the most aggressive farm you could take and get the fuck out.
Sure.
That's the idea there. So if you had just gone here in the past, that would have been fine. And when I tell you to go here, you guys can be in farm mode trying to be aggressive, but that means that you're aggressively farming, but running away if you find heroes. You're kind of like trying to go behind enemy lines, steal their farm real quick, and back off. So that's what we need to be on, as long as you're on that page. And so, in these type of things happen though. Like even in my games, people like myself will randomly die on carry being a bit too aggressive on the map. It's fine. So you were planning to combine with the team on Mirana. That's what we had told you in the game. So you're gonna go through the gate, but now that's over now because Bloodseeker died. So we're just back in farm mode again, not trying to combine. So you just go back to your wave. That's what I told you. Like, we just need to be able to adjust to this stuff. I wanted Centaur, like, somewhat near to the team. And then we're like, okay, we saw all these heroes here. Now we can just combine over here. Right? Like,
that makes sense, yeah. Because if you find
again.
someone alone, they already lost they put their stuff on TP. And so, like, this Leshrac, there's, like, no response time to it.
Absolutely. So you guys are just bringing 3 heroes back to Mirana. Go ahead.
On top of that, is it also like we're taking all the farm on the way there, so they have to respond to defend the tower, and they're just like, oh, shit.
Yes, exactly. Yes. So you're just, a lot of times in the 25 to 40 minute window, people are like duo, trio farming. They're just like, because the guy that clears the camps clears it so fast that you pretty much can kill most of the camps on the map while being near each other. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So in this case, Mirana's going to push the wave. We're resuming the defensive farming on these 3 that I was telling Bloodseeker to do over here. Like, you're being aggressive, but you're not trying to fight them. Do you see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So you're strong.
We think if we see it, but we're not trying to force it.
Yes. So then I was like, okay, just push the wave, push the tower. And so what happens here as Bloodseeker, when this is occurring, the one thing you're not allowed to do is TP to the opposite side of the map. That's the one cardinal sin of this scenario. You can do literally anything else in the game than TP to the other side of the map. You can walk to the other side of the map. You can TP to the same side of the map as them. You can TP to the mid lane and connect to them. The one thing you're not allowed to do is TP to the opposite side of the map when your team is group pushing. And that is what you do here. So what happens is, I would have wanted you to actually TP right here, push this, and then you'd be at this fight about 30 seconds earlier. This is a great fight. Bloodseeker's there 30 seconds earlier. It's even better. So the carry's job in all of this, if you guys get better at combining, is to try to play alone as often as possible in a close enough proximity to your team to show up if a fight happens.
So try to be alone, but not far away.
Yes, exactly. Carry's job. Try to be alone as often as possible, but don't be so far away you cannot connect to your team. General rule of thumb for you guys, unless you just want to fight, it's very rare that you're going to TP away from your team. Just generally speaking. The only time where that's going to happen is if you guys are coordinatedly retreating. Like, you're here and you're like, let's just get out, guys. One guy TP's here, one guy TP's here. Like, you're leaving together. But generally, on the map, no matter if it's the carry or anyone else, don't TP away from your team. Unless specifically coordinated or after a fight. So it's kind of like the whole idea of TPing out of base. Rule of thumb, there are times to TP out of base. Rule of thumb, there are times to TP away from your team, but it's going to hurt you more than it helps you a lot of the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's going to be more exceptions, definitely not the rule.
Yeah. I'd say with TPing out of base, you probably TP out of base like 60 to 70% of the time, but the times where you TP out and you're not supposed to are really costly. Is how I would describe it. So now we're like resuming the aggressive farming and then farm backwards. And then, so BKB's up, Centaur Stampede back up. I told Mirana to go get the camps over there to finish his item. And then you're going to pick up the...
rotating top to Worm.
Yep. And then Mirana... So Mirana's doing what I wanted Bloodseeker to do earlier, which is when 4 people are together, one person pushes mid and then groups up with the team.
Okay.
This is just a, like, general rule of thumb. 4 people grouped. Guy alone tries to push mid. And then go to team.
Cool.
That's like a very standard move. It's just... whatever is happening in the game, whoever happens to be by themselves. I'd say 60% of the time it's the carry, but it can be anybody. It can absolutely be anybody. So in this case, like, Pugna's going to push bottom, Mirana's walking to push top, and then we see this, and I'm like, okay, we're grouped as 4. What are we fucking doing here? Right? That's what I'm thinking. Right? It's not that it's bad that we're grouped as 4. It's that, okay, we're here as 4, now what? Like, what do you guys... like, if you look at the map, right, there's nothing to fucking do. So what does that mean? Smoke.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Grouped up. Don't know what to do now. Go smoke.
Yeah, and I think in the past, like in a lot of these situations, we would just be like, we don't see anybody on the map, and we would just go hyper passive. But look what happens when we're not.
Yeah. I mean, you got, like, the thing is you guys, like, if you see nobody on the map and you guys don't have items or spells, then yeah, play passive for sure. Right? For sure. But the last thing we want to do is have all these spells and just be like, no, like, these are the plays that are going to win you guys games, right? Like, this play and the play where you killed 3 people over here, these are just game-winning plays, period. Like, you will close out the map here, and so then in Delta split mode once again. Bloodseeker's killing tower. Mirana's doing some warding and stuff. Bloodseeker's farming now. We bought Dust after that. So we probably could have maybe coordinated Roche a bit earlier, but, you know, we were trying to make sure we do moves on the map. I think Roche is going to be, once you guys feel cleaner about your plays together, Roche is going to be something more natural.
Yeah.
I brought up Torm and Roche, and I think we just ended up Torming and then getting distracted with killing them all.
Yeah, so what happened here is you guys actually said, can we Roche here? And I was like, yeah, we can Roche. So when that type of communication happens within the team, 99%, if anything is happening that doesn't contribute to Roche or whatever you call, just get the fuck out. Like, just fucking leave. So, like, you see this as you're farming as a Bloodseeker? We called for Roche. Like, everything we do here is just get the fuck out. Just run. Just run. Just run. I'm like, please run. Please run. It's just like, shit, I got hooked. It's fine. Like, it's okay if people get hooked and have to pop BKB. That happens even in Pro Dota. I mean, I guess there's no pudges, but... so then we're just gonna combine. And I told you to body on Centaur. I don't know if this is something you would have done on your own, but... If
I do it sometimes. In this particular case, I was mostly just kind of following your lead. Knowing that Kika's in there and it seems like he's handling it well and they don't need me to tank it, then yeah, absolutely. I definitely will walk up to triangle and like try to play aggressive and see where they're at so we can respond better.
Makes sense. I know you're sleep deprived, but I need this solar to be pressed on Bloodseeker like 98% of the game. And drums and grieves.
I hate him.
Yeah. He doesn't deserve it, to be honest, but it's how we want to win the game, so.
Oh, okay. Well, if I get to win.
As long as I get to win. Were it up to me, I'd win and Mirana would lose somehow. But
It's just an item I don't use a lot, so my, like, just...
yeah, your muscle memory's not there.
Well, nobody ever told him to build it, so he's not really familiar with it.
That's
Shut
fine.
up.
Muscle memory. So, when you guys take an objective, 90% of the time, it's split up, clear 2 waves, then smoke.
Okay.
Get objective.
So we take Roche, Delta split, smoke, and then come back.
This, I wouldn't say 90%. This is at least 60% of times.
Okay.
Like, at least. Get objective, split up, kill 2 waves, smoke. Like what you guys just did here. Kill 2 waves, smoke, boom. You're gonna find this guy up here. It took a little while, but we found him. Free kill. And now we split up and kill creeps again. So we had you guys clear this. This guy clear this. Mirana's running back mid. And this is how we high ground. Kill 2 waves. Smoke kill the other guy. Clear the extra wave. Group up. All 3 waves pushed. Boom. Map closed. Look at this map. Have you guys ever pushed a high ground where the map looks like this?
Probably accidentally a few times.
Maybe once.
Okay, well, the replay I watched of Lead Wolf on Thursday, you guys were ramming down mid while these 2 lanes were over here. Okay.
Don't look at that one.
Yeah, and then we close out the game. But yeah, no, so, I mean, I think that, it seems like from your guys' responses and also like comments once I give you guys tips that you guys understand well what we were going for in this game. So I'll just say, are there any questions at this point?
I'm feeling like I got a lot, and I feel like this is something that we can continue to keep doing to pull us out of this trench.
The thing is, none of this is black and white, right? If you guys make one of these smoke plays in the game, that's MMR. You know, that's you guys improving as a unit. If you guys make these smoke plays 20 seconds slower, that's still infinitely better than what you were doing before. Like, what I did with you made it a lot faster because I'm telling this guy go there, combine here. But like, and so it's not going to be that smooth for you guys. This is me having many thousands of hours at the Immortal bracket, people playing together like this. So With time, though, I think you guys can just get this down and know that if you guys min-max the laning stage a little bit better, I think in the off lane it was mainly about just CS trainer, and when you already got the defensive aggro down better than before, but if you get that mechanic down, it'll pay massive dividends for you. And for the safe lane, just learning that pull, push the wave, pull, push the wave mechanic and working together on that, you guys will crush lanes, I think. So any questions?
Don't believe so from my end.
No, I think like what I said earlier about like all, because I've rewatched all of the lessons that you've given our team and seeing them into practice and seeing some of the more late game stuff, because a lot of those first lessons, you know, we focused on the lane. I think that's going to be big time on changing like our internal clocks
Yeah, 100%.
throughout the game.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for you guys. I'm curious how it goes. With that in mind, I guess we'll call it there then. Thank
Sweet.
you guys. I enjoyed this.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, tell Rexar he's
Send
a piece of crap.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
There we
man.
go, man.